Hi everyone, my name is Andy and I am the T-Rex chef. We are here in my kitchen today. There's Barry. We are going to be making flounder with smoky bacon and beans and a nice demi glaze and an orange, blood orange olive oil. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Don't ask me why I am this way. I should have stayed in bed today and
Yo, clap it up. Dingo. Hi everyone, my name is Andy and I'm the T-Rex chef and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're doing flounder. What is flounder? Flounder is a fish found in the ocean. It's a flat fish. It's actually kind of a weird looking fish. Light, flaky, easy to cook, fast to cook, and it's very tasty actually. Today we're going to be bringing it in with some smoky bacon, some beans, and some heirloom tomatoes. And at the end we're going to finish it with a blood orange olive oil. That's right, blood orange olive oil. They combined the two. They had an amazing baby together, and it's going to be a great light finishing sauce. We're going to finish that also with a little bit of veal demi glace. Yes, I'm putting veal and fish together. Trust me, it goes well together. So let's start. I like the carrot, the celery, and onion, and pretty much everything I cook. So we're going to start with that. This is going to go in with our beans and our tomatoes, and it's going to be lovely because the mirepoix is an amazing blend. Okay, it's a very aromatic vegetable that brings out the flavor in a lot of what you're cooking. I like to use it. It also can kind of expand or fill, if you will, in your cooking. If you want to make it for more people and you don't have much, you can use that. Cutting these up into simple little dices. Let's talk about the beans right now. I'm using canned beans. Yes, I'm using canned beans. Why? Because they're a little bit less expensive and I didn't have to sit up overnight soaking beans and tending to making beans. Now, that's a different segment we can cover about making the perfect bean. I haven't successfully arrived there yet. So I'm using canned beans. I'm using a black-eyed pea. They call it a pea, but it's a bean. And I'm using a cannellini bean. Why? I like the word cannellini. That's what I'm going to use it for. Now, seasoning fish. Let's talk about that a little bit. You really don't want to go too heavy on it when you're seasoning your fish. With a flounder, you want to go very minimal. You don't want to impede the flavor of it because it's a very nice, light, and flaky fish that you want to taste. All right. Now, we're going to get a hot pan going because we're first going to cook our bacon, or our lardons, which is bacon that's cut up, and we just gave it a fancy French name calling it a lardon. So, thick cut bacon. Get a smoky bacon if you want. Don't get a smoky bacon. Use your favorite bacon. That's why recipes are really cool, because you can change it and make it the way you want it. Hey, and if you even have bacon that's already cooked, just throw that in there. It's okay. All right, let's get our pan going. So here we go. Bacon. Now, bacon, it's cooking down, okay? Getting it nice and browned. And when you let this sit aside, it's gonna get crispy. But you do need to let it sit aside, drain the fats. So we got that out there. Oh, by the way, that's kind of hot. So be careful while you're doing that. Okay, we got that out. Now we're gonna add carrot, celery, onion, mirepoix. No garlic. Why? Because garlic is pretty overpowering and this is a fish and I don't want it to taste like garlicky fish. I just want it to taste like carrot, celery, onion. So I'm not using garlic. We're gonna add a little bit of olive oil just to balance that out. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty. So we're gonna crank the heat on it actually because we want some caramelization on that. What is caramelization? That is when the sugars come out and anything that you're cooking and you cook it down and it makes it nice and lovely. There's more of a technical term to it, but I'm not gonna get too technical because we're having fun. A little salt. A little bit of pepper. So this is going to take about 5 to 7 minutes to cook it down. You're going to want to cook it down really good and get, again, you want brown. Brown is flavor. Brown is your friend. So through the magic of television, we're going to be back in 5 to 7 minutes. It's a small union break, Barry. You okay with that, Barry?
I'm good.
All right, brother. We'll be right back. Union break.
Wipe that smile off your face.
Okay, if you can't get the job done, I'll find someone who can get it done. I want Childish Gambino at my house tomorrow to play a private party. No. Quiet. If you can't get it done, I'll get someone else. I will. Okay? All right. Tell Dad I said hi. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Sorry. So, we have our mirepoix cooking down. How gorgeous that looks. It was in our bacon fat. Yes, I used bacon fat. It's okay. So now we're going to add our rest of our ingredients to this. Meanwhile, I have a non-stick pan getting hot. Yes, getting hot. Out. That's hot. Okay, so now we're going to add a little bit of heat to this. So what we're going to do is we're going to add some red chili flakes right now. Why right now? Because you're going to release the oils in it, and it's going to go throughout. Not too much, because again, we don't want to mask the flavor of the fish. Our tomatoes are going to go in. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Now, our fish is going to cook very quickly. It's very thin. Check it out. This is our fish right here. This is flounder. This is hot. I really shouldn't have done that. That's how dumb I am. It's flaky, it's flavorful, but this is really thin. This is literally going to cook in about 2.5 minutes. You got to trust me on this one, okay? We got this going. Now I mentioned that I was going to add beans, but I'm not going to add beans till the very last second because the beans are already cooked, okay? And the bacon is going to go in absolutely last. I like doing that. Look at that. I'm so cool. Look, I can flip stuff. There you go. Okay. We got some oil going in. Not too much. Not too little. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Don't go crazy on the pepper. Pepper's pretty strong. Gonna turn this over. Get the other side. A little bit of salt. The recipes will be listed below on the link. So don't worry if you're going to slow it down. Or you could always pause the video. It's okay to pause the video. Okay. Skin side down. Where's the skin? There's no skin on here. But if you did have a fish and it did have skin in it, you always should start with the skin side down. This is where the skin was. Okay? Woohoo! Look at that. Oh, that's shrinking up already. Look at that. Yeah, that's not going to take much time at all. Now, we're going to pan over to So we got that going beautiful. Going beautiful. And now we're going to add a little bit of chicken stock. We're going to add a little bit of chicken stock to this, okay? Because there's some fond at the bottom of the pan. What is fond? Fond is amazing flavor. It's stuck to the bottom of the pan. We want to release that, okay? So we're getting that up while our fish is cooking. Look how fast. It's cooking so fast. What do I do? Do I slow down? No. I keep moving forward. Do a quick taste here. You don't need anything else. Doesn't need any more salt. We're going to be adding bacon to it. This is craziness because this is almost done. So now I'm going to add my beans to this because this is almost done. I'm Sicilian, so when I make food, I make for like 75 people. I'm adding my beans last because they're pretty much done and you don't want to overcook them. But you do want to cook them to a proper temperature. So in 2 minutes, look at this. Look at that. Ah. Yeah, how skillful is that? Yeah, look at that. You know what? This pan's hot enough. I'm actually gonna turn it right to low. Okay? Yeah, right to low. Thank you. Barry approved. Again, Barry's got the hardest job here. He's got to put up with me. He's got to edit all this stuff, and it's not easy. Look at how pretty that is. You got your carrots, celery, your onion, your tomatoes. I bought some heirloom tomatoes in the tri-color pack, so it looks all cool. All right, this is finishing. So now we're gonna add our bacon here. So again, now we have the mirepoix, which is an aromatic. We've got our bacon in there, which is going to be crispy. It's still going to be crispy by the time we go to the plate, and it's going to add a nice smokiness to this dish. It's not going to be a very liquidy sauce. We're going to add some oil to it. Which, hey, we just lost a bean. I think we should go to the plate. What do you think, Barry? Go to the plate? Barry says yes. All right, let's take it to the plate. Beautiful mixture right here. We're going to do a little bit, make a little bit of a base right in the center of our white plate. A little bit of parsley in there. A little bit of parsley in here. I'm going to get our fish. Fish is going to go over the top. Now, okay, yeah, there's a little bit of shrinkage here. The fish did kind of shrink up a little bit. As I said, it's not the fattiest fish, but it is a darn tasty fish. So we'll get that over the top right there. Over the top. There we go. Gonna go right up on the top of it. And that's where every chef talks really quiet. It's going right on top. I'm amazing at putting something on top of something else. Okay. Gonna make the plate look pretty. And this is our veal demi glace, as I talked about. Yeah, it's got a nice saltiness to it, and it's got a nice shine to it, so it's gonna look good around the plate. So let's bring that over here. Oh, look at that. And demi glaze, in case you're wondering what demi glaze is, it's like, what it is a really good stock cooked down for 75 years. I bought a pre-made thing right here. Got that at Wegmans. If you're in the 716, you know what Wegmans is, okay? Oh, thank you, Barry. Wegmans. It's already done. Instructions are in it. Okay? This is the kicker. This is really what's going to make this. This is a blood orange infused olive oil. We're going to finish with it, all right? Finishing means it's going to be one of the last things that we do with it. It just has an amazing flavor to it. We're going to go right around the edge here. Not too much. But, man, when it hits the hot fish and the hot beans, carrot, celery, and onion, it's going to explode with the flavor. You can already smell it coming through. Oh, my gosh, that smells really good. A little bit of this. That's it. That's it. That's it right there. We're done. Wait. No, we're not done. All right, so I don't want a very strong beer, so I'm choosing a lager. You can use a Pilsner, just something very light because the fish is light. We're going to go with Barry. You're still on clock. I know you deserved it, but you got to wait, okay? This is from the Hamburg Brewing Company. Hamburg Brewing Company, I'll leave a link below to them. I've never visited the brewery, actually, but I've had the beer several times, and it's pretty darn tasty. Speaking of tasty, time to taste what we've done here. First, I gotta get there. Is that good? Is that good, Barry?
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. All right. So let's get this here. There's a lot of flavors going on here for fish. I know I talked about not overpowering it with the garlic, but I don't care. It's my dish. I'm gonna do it the way I want. The bacon comes out right off the top, smoky. Then the fish comes out, and it's not oily, it's not overpoweringly fishy. Oh, and guess what? Yeah, that was a frozen fish. I used a frozen fish. Fresh fish is a little bit more expensive. There you have it. That's our dish today. We did a pan-seared flounder with some beans that had carrot, celery, onion in it. And we finished with the veal demi glace, and the most important finish was with our blood orange olive oil. Now let's take a taste of the beer. I get to taste the beer first. Sorry, Barry. Okay, you got me on that one. So there we have it. Hamburg Brewing Company. Shout out to Wegmans for the veal demi. Shout out to Farm Fresh Foods. All these links will be listed below. Please like us. Please leave a comment below. Again, I say thank you to my man behind the camera, Mr. Barry, who has to do all the hard work. And I'm going to eat the rest of this, and I'm going to drink the rest of the beer. I'll get you one too, Barry. Is that okay? Yeah. All right. Come back and see us again. You have a good day. I'm the T-Rex Chef, and I'm eating. Hi, how you doing?